So I wanted to talk about all of the different kinds of yarn that you can use to crochet. So I started off with the Bernat blanket yarn. It is a weight 6 super bulky yarn. It says on each of your skeins when you buy them, it says super bulky, and then there's a number. So the number tells you if it's bulky or less bulky, however bulky it is. So this is weight 6. I like to use weight 6 yarn for my projects. But I do believe that most people start off with an acrylic yarn, and this is weight 4. So some people say it's easier. I didn't, but it's totally up to you and how you start crocheting. What you think is most comfortable and easy for you. So you can get these anywhere at Walmart, any craft store. This is the 100% acrylic yarn. And then there's also some super tiny yarn you can use as well. There's all different sizes of this like acrylic worsted weight yarn. There's also other kinds of weight 6. This is the Wool Ease Thick and Quick yarn, Lion brand. It's more of like it's not soft like a blanket yarn would be. But I do like working with this one because it gives you that more like unique granny square type look to it, and it's not so plushy like the blanket yarn is. If you're wanting your project to look a certain way, this yarn is great. I love the Wool Ease brand, and there's a lot of different colors in this. This is also weight 6 super bulky yarn, so it's technically the same thickness, it's just different texture. And I would use a same hook as I would for blanket yarn. And then there's also the kind of like the more different texture, velvety, I guess. It's a different texture than the blanket yarn. It's more soft and squishy. But this is also, I believe this is also weight 6. Yeah, super bulky, weight 6. So there's a lot of different textures you can get. And then it also says the 8mm hook, like it does on the Bernat blanket yarn. So it's totally up to you what yarn you prefer to work with, acrylic or the super thin. So whatever you find is easiest, I recommend that's what you start off with. A lot of people do say that the thin acrylic yarn or worsted yarn is easier to see your stitches than the super bulky yarn, which I do agree with. I did. When I started off, it was hard to see my stitches, but you learn how to do it, and you learn by feeling also. So if you can't see them, if you can't see your stitches, you can feel. But this is definitely easier to see your stitches with if you're starting out. So if you're a crocheter, comment below and let me know what yarn you started off with. I would love to know. And then beginners, let me know what you want to make, what pattern you want to start making, and we can start figuring out where to start.